Welcome back. We are here in Woolhampton, that mountain village that we brought down from the mountain, and we've spent some time here and we've done some things here. Let's go ahead and take a bit of a tour. Well, first off, we have our well. We still have our 3 gardens, and they are flourishing beautifully. We built a bunch of stone huts, and we've got our beds, we've got our herbalist in here, they've got their creative fire pit. It's not functional, it basically just provides light. And if you look over on the left side of the screen, in the center of the screen, down here, you'll see a little candle with a 21 on it. That is the light that this is putting off. So that's good for keeping the monsters away. Alright, there's a second garden. All of the huts pretty much look the same. Hi! Don't you have a job somewhere? Oh, let's see. This one here has the cellar attached. We moved all of our berries and grapes to this corner. It tends to get a lot of sun during the day. So I don't know, I guess that's good. Hi there. You guys, you need to leave your little house. You've got things to do. There is our 3rd garden, and Baldrich, who is a new addition. Are you, yep, you're a soldier. Good. We had to get some more people. And I'll explain that in just a second. So anyway, there's the, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 6? 6 houses? Ooh, excuse me. Our mayor's office is right over here. And let's go ahead and check this table. We now have 5 villagers counting, but we still have 3 more who are not, they're still not showing up here, but that's fine. They are being dealt with slowly. Yeah, and I'll explain that in a second here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our mess hall. So we can cook here and wash our dishes. We've got our storeroom down below. And over here, we have our eating and gathering area. Yeah, this is very nice. And of course, there's our bird yard. And our little, it's not really a chicken. You know, a chicken house or chicken coop. Yeah, there's the word, chicken coop. Because we don't have any chickens. It's all these really super pretty pheasants and turkeys and things like that. Hi. Yeah, we already spoke with you. Okay. This village has just a tiny little secret. So we're going to go ahead and explore that. This is our, do we have anything to put here? No, that's our cellar for food. And, hi. Oh, well, that's entirely up to you. I had some stuff over here in this house, and I didn't want to have to carry it all the way up there, so we just made a tunnel over into the mess hall cellar, and as long as we were at it, we went this way with our tunnel to our pit kiln, and then we went this way with our tunnel to the ore works. Yes, we have an ore works in this village. We're still working on it. Hi! Because one of my rules is we can't do any copper or anything like that unless there's a smith on site, because it's a skill, and we're just a commoner. We don't have those skills. So let's go ahead and go back through here and close doors, because we could quite possibly get monsters coming through here, and that it could be dangerous to some people. This is one of our villagers that doesn't seem to be counting. They don't do anything. Well, I can't say they don't do anything. They don't sleep. They might unintentionally gather. It looks like they're gathering, but they're just kind of wandering. They will communicate with me. They'll communicate with each other. They will throw fertilizer on the field here, but they don't claim workstations, and they don't count on the mayor's workstation. So we are trying to figure out what to do with them, and the answer kind of came to me accidentally. One of them was out here in the bird yard, and there was no light out here. I did eventually put some torches up, but there was no light out here, and one of them got. So I'm not trying to prevent the monsters from getting, there's another one, from getting these folks, because it's going to solve a problem for me that I don't have a solution for. I mean, I do have a solution for it, but we're not going to go to great lengths to do that. So we just kind of let nature take its course. So, yeah, this one here walked out here, and this is where they've been. So I don't know if they're going to come out here. I don't know if the monsters will go in there. I don't know if this person can defend themselves. It kind of looks like they could, but that's a farmer. So, and this one over here was a farmer too, but did nothing to defend themselves. So, anyway. Okay, we've got our little boxes. These are the hen boxes. The birds that we have are probably not going to use them, but I assume at some point we'll end up with chickens. So, because they have been hanging around, they just keep running off when I get near them. Kind of like these guys do. Okay, so we still have a few things we're going to do in this village. We're going to move these things over to the ore works and turn that back into the trader's little house. I don't know what we'll do with this. Probably should move those tools over to the ore works as well. What's this? Oh, they're finally mature. Good. Good. Those are such pretty birds, aren't they? So pretty. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to get eggs. I mean, I assume they'll just plop them on the ground. That's sometimes where we normally find them. But they're not really big on eating, I've noticed. So, yeah, I'm not real sure what we're going to do with them. Okay, anyway, what else was there? We did some traveling around and found some things, and we found some places that we're going to explore. And we also found, let's head for our map here. We went around and visited the dungeon tops, entrances, and picked up a lot of the black coal. We did a little bit of exploring underground, but I didn't want to go too far, because I want to take you all with me when we do things like that. But what we did find, and this should come to no surprise, we found a village here. And that might be a trader there. A village over here. And there's a village over here. Let's see, I believe I found 4. There's another one. I think there might be one down here. Not sure. We do have some more of these dungeon tops that we can go and visit. There it is. So it's 5 villages in this small area. And the odd thing about that is I actually turned the village chances. I turned it up initially, but I turned it down to about half of what it was before, and we still got a handful of villages we can work with. But the nice thing is look how close together they are. We'll be able to run our superhighway to these villages. So slowly but surely, we are going to get to all these villages and clean them up. And yeah, this looks interesting here too. I think that's a ruin. Yeah, get these villages cleaned up and functional, and see if we can't create a stable society here. So that's where we are with that. We do have a couple of things that I would like to explore. Let's see, there was that iron trapdoor around here somewhere. Gosh, where was it? I don't remember. That we should go and explore. And then over here, there is a cave that we did kind of sort of block off because I found a bunch of birds down here. It was open and they fell through. But nice of nature to kind of sort of start the staircase for us. So I just kind of continued it with the dirt that I had because I was digging out for the ore works. So I had a bunch of dirt on me. So here we are, and look what we do have down here. We have a couple places that we can go and explore. Let's get some light on the subject and take a little run in here. Let's go see what they have for us. Okay, well, first of all, we've got our spider webs. Oh, if you notice down here, we do have our 4 linen sacks. When I was going down in the dungeon tops. Oh, wow. Okay, something is going on back there. Yeah, going down in the dungeon, from the dungeon tops, we managed to find a whole lot of spider webs. So, and because we have that mod that allows us to use the spider webs, okay, I can't get in there to get that. We were able to make our linen sacks. Come on, oh shucks. Come on. There we go. I don't really know if those are going to be of any great use to us, but we have them. Let's go ahead and grab that. Hey, there's something down there. Ooh, oh my, a mining sack. Okay, let's grab that and that. A rosary and a ruin. Looks like a sword of some kind. We're not going to grab that. Okay. It looks like there's something beyond here. Let's see if we can break this and see. Oh my goodness. There is something beyond here. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. This place just kind of keeps going. I don't want to run out of space here for collecting things, so let's go ahead and drop some of these things off that we don't think we're going to use. We're probably not going to use these things, so you can have that back. We'll stack all those there. We're going to keep these, and we're going to keep that. We don't need that, and we don't need that. My goodness. We have collected a fair bit of things we don't need. Isn't that clever of us? Okay, let's go see what's in here. Oh, wow. Okay, somebody's hideout. Forage and ore. Okay, that's just more of those. We don't necessarily need those at the moment. That, oh, look at that. That's nice. Okay, all of this is useful to us, so we're going to grab all of it. Let's see if this has... Yes, it does. We have managed to find a couple of books, so we have those in our journal entries there. We're going to go ahead and leave that. Oh, can't put it there. Okay, it's not a real ground. I am going to go ahead and throw all of these treasures in this vessel, because this is wonderful, and we can carry that on our backs. Or what kind? I'm not sure. Let's see. Galena? What's Galena? I still don't know these things. I've been playing this game for nearly 3 years. You'd think I'd know these names now, but I don't. We don't necessarily need the candles and the bowl. Let's see. Let's grab them anyway. How about it? The scrap axe. Okay, we don't need the bed. Unless we can turn that hay. Can we turn the hay back? I'm not sure how we would do that. There we go. Whoa, that's a fair bit of dried grass there. Good. Okay, do we have more room here? We can put some things away. One thing I noticed too, these items where you get lore from, they throw off this little white particles. So, yes, I had 3 books lying on the ground that I had already collected the lore from, and they were like throwing off those sparkles, and I couldn't figure out what is going on because I had not seen that before. And then I started picking them up and putting them away, and then slowly those sparkles started to go away. So that is something I guess we get now. We get sparkles. Okay, I thought we grabbed the candles. There must be more somewhere. Okay. Let's head on out of here. Hopefully we got everything. Yeah, that was a definitely worth it find. Farming. Yeah. Let's drop our vessel back down here and see if we can't put some more stuff in here. Maybe it'll stack. Nope. Okay. That's okay. We're not very far from home. We can drop this off. Okay, onward. Yeah, that's just barely halfway down. We're probably gonna get lost. It never fails. We almost always get lost in these tunnels. Oh, look, another room. Okay. Let's see what they have to offer in this room. Uh-oh. Some, dearly departed. Hey, there's more back there. Oh my goodness. Sure be nice if we had a pickaxe. It helps to dispatch these, blocks much faster. Oh my. That was like a whole room. Okay, well, we don't need this and we don't need that. Ooh. Wow. They've done some clever building here. You can see something down there. Slightly collapsed. Oh my. Yeah, we got a bit of space. Let's grab everything. We can go through it up here. Okay, we don't need that. And we don't need the ruined lanterns. Let's go ahead and turn that back. There's a book. Anything? Nope, nothing in that book. What's this? A map to a coal mine? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Aged carved acacia logs. Top. Okay, is the bottom here somewhere? Alright, let's keep going. Oh, that's very pretty. Very pretty. Wallpaper. A crow mask. An irrigation vessel. Okay, I've played with those in the past. I think we're pretty much out of space now. Oh, golly. But there's so much more to explore. Let's go ahead and take this up. And we will come back down here. Okay, we made it. Okay, let's just drop everything in the trunks. Let's go check on our people right quick. Nearly 6:30. I do half expect the herbalist to come over here and address this person. But I'm wondering if they're not registering, then quite possibly they're not going to resurrect them. And you're still there. Okay, everybody else is still roaming around. Is it time? Nope, not yet. Temper, what are you doing? How are you guys getting out here? I'm curious. I only have 2 waypoints, and they're buried in the village over there. I don't have any waypoints out here. Mainly because we don't have walking paths everywhere. So, but as long as the village is fenced and they're functioning, the waypoints are not. They're not going to be necessary. Okay, back down to what we were doing. Okay, back to what we were doing. Oh my. Okay, I think we're going to have to dig this up. Okay. Oh wow. I have talked about my theory with these bony soil blocks is that these were people, and they probably buried them. And sometimes I think that's it's comforting to know your loved ones are nearby, but it's also a little bit creepy knowing your loved ones are right under your bed. Okay. Oh my, there's more. Collecting all of these means that we will probably have to go find some water and get a sifting pan, not sure what they're called, and sift through all this, see if there's any treasures in there to be had. We can also sift sand and I believe gravel as well. I'd have to, oh wait, I think I wanted to see that. I'd have to check on that gravel thing, but I'm pretty sure we can sift through gravel as well. Okay, that one I can't open. That one we've already done. That one we got. Okay, we can use a spear. Oh my goodness. Forage. What have you got for us? Okay, hey, chalk. Good. We are using a fair bit of chalk. We're doing our signs in our mayor's hut. So we are using chalk for that. Oh, goodness. Is that it? Okay. Wow. Should we grab the bed? Do we have room? Yeah, we have room. Let's grab the bed. Come on. There we go. Okay. Wow. Well, that was a good haul. Uh-oh, what just broke? Our axe. And we do not have another one on us. Okay, well, we'll have to work our way back to the tool shed and grab another axe. Yeah, another reason that we got our smith is because we need to make some good quality tools. Okay, have we already been there? I don't know. Let's see, where is that? That's on the 79th level, 117, 182. I'm not going to remember this. 117, 182, 79. I'm going to say that's probably the other room we already went through. Does that seem reasonable? I don't know, maybe not. Because that's over there. Okay, let's go check it out. Oh, does anybody remember where it is? Oh, it's down here. It's through the twisty turny. In these little tiny paths that eventually get so tight that you can't get through them. And unfortunately, I've heard of people getting stuck in these things and not faring well. Okay, I'm afraid of something falling down on us. Oh, there's a whole space up there. Okay, what have we got? We've got these. We don't have a lot of jumping space. Okay. Hey, this looks very much like that room we just came out of. Okay, let's go ahead and grab everything that we can. I have a feeling we're going to run out of space before we run out of stuff. But that's okay, because I have these baskets. Oh, you know what? We also have that thing on our back. We should have dropped that off. That's okay. We will end up coming back, I'm sure of it. Oh my. Lots of treasures in here. This is brilliant. Okay, anything here? Nope. Oh yeah, we are definitely out of space. Let's go ahead and set down our... Not there. But okay, fine. Whatever. And, let's empty our pockets into these baskets. And we will check out all of this wonderful loot later. I'm going to grab these blocks back, just in case we have to, tan ceramic, Falk's blade mold. Okay. Just in case we have to drop those down to get in and out of a place. Or, okay, that looks like quartz. Okay, is this ladder going to take us to an easy way out or deeper? And someone needs to remember how we got here. That's right. When we found this room before, we found it because we dug through the wall. Okay. We're gonna have to do some digging through to see if that other room is up here. Oh, golly. Oh, I hear friends. Wow. Okay. So far, no luck. Oh, there we go. Finally. Oh my. Okay, this is taking us somewhere. But is this an easy way out? Or are we going to be hopelessly lost in these tunnels? Farming. Okay. Definitely finding a lot of treasures. Right, really close to home. Okay. We're digging. Yeah, if we had a pickaxe, we could definitely get through this much quicker. But we don't, so if I have to suffer through this, so do you. We're in this together. Those are unique looking little objects there, aren't they? Oh, okay. More sticks. Peat. That is something that I have been looking for, is peat. Not having a lot of luck finding it. The only peat that I've found so far has been in places like this. I haven't found any peat fields anywhere. Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get all of our stuff out of here. We need to open everybody up and see what we can consolidate. We'd like to get as much as we possibly can into this vessel. So that is what we're going to do. Okay, I think I got things pretty well dispersed. We need to get rid of some of these. Okay. Now to pick up all of our baskets, because we definitely want to take those with us. Okay. Yeah, if you play the game, you understand that a big part of this is just organizing things so that you can grab more junk. We need to put that down so I can pick this up and put it on our back. It's full of stuff. Okay. Does anybody remember how we got in here? Was this our way in? Oh gosh, have we buried ourselves? Oh boy. Alright. Our hands are just going to be bloody stumps by the time we're done here. Okay. Alright. Homeward bound. Oh gosh, that was easy. We're not that far. Alright, I'll see you at the top. We made it. Okay, we don't necessarily need to go back down there, so we might go ahead and bury that in. I didn't see any copper or tin or any other valuable ores down there, so I don't think we need to go back there. All right, let's go ahead and just throw everything in here, and we will come back and organize that later. Or, I'll do that on my own time. Let's go ahead and get this off of our back. Okay, nothing in there we need at the moment. I want to go check on our people, and then we are going to call it a day. And, oh my goodness, they ate all the food. When we come back, Oh, you're still here. Okay, I guess that's okay. When we come back, I think we just might go wandering to one of those other villages. See what's going on. I wanted to get this one up and running and functional before we, before we took off to a place that's going to absorb a lot of our future time. We are also going to go running around and pick up a lot of the crops, the wild crops that are growing. A few of those should be ready to grab, because we don't really have a lot of food right now. Oh, let's go check on our berries. 26 days, okay. They've changed that, because it used to be like, what was it, 4 days, 6 days, whatever it was. Now it's in the double digits. Okay, nobody here. We got people sleeping here. Good, good. Wonder if that person is still underground. Agnes. She still hasn't figured out what a bed is for. And I do believe we have someone in here. Okay, we do. Let's go check the tunnel right quick, and this will be the last thing we do. Let's see if you are still here. Yvonne. Problem is, Yvonne can't do these stairs. These are chiseled stairs, and they're also out of a material that they're not familiar with as far as stairs that they can use. But she can definitely go through any of these other tunnels. She can go that way and end up in the ore works, and excuse me, although these stairs here, but at least she would be somewhere else. Let's see if we have a tunnel system that she could navigate. Well, I suppose she could navigate this one. I don't see why not. It isn't that difficult. But I don't have any ladders anywhere. Let's see. Oh, she could come down here. Let's go ahead and open that and see if that triggers her to go that direction to get out of these tunnels. Okay, you're on your own. All right. Or the mobsters will get her, because they're going to show up down there eventually, I'm sure, unless there's too much light. Okay. Yeah, I'm very happy with what we have done so far. So I'm going to continue to work with some of the stuff we just picked up, get things put away, chart our next adventure, which is going to be, oh, people are coming to work, going off and looking at the other villages. I would like to get as many of them as I can up and running and get them all attached to each other using our superhighway. So we shall return.